Hello everyone. In this video, I am going to explain the problems on numerical integration, especially Simpson's rule. Simpson's rules, that is Simpson's 1 by 3rd rule and Simpson's 3 by 8th rule. So this is the problem from 18 Mat 21, December 2019, January 2020 question paper, and the same question uh, in June, July 2019. Okay. So the question is the first one, 10C question. By using Simpson's 1 by 3rd rule, evaluate the definite integral 0 to 6 dx divided by 1 plus x square by considering 7 ordinates. Okay. And in June, July 2019, the definite integral is same. Okay. But by using Simpson's 1/3 rule, that is you are going to use different formula, that is 3 by 8th rule here. Okay, by taking same ordinate, that is 7 ordinates. So here n is equal to 6. Since number of ordinates are 7, so number of parts is equal to 6. 7 minus 1. And the h value is b minus a divided by n. The value of b is 6 and a is 0. So 6 minus 0 divided by 6 gives you 1. Yes. We'll make a table of x and f of x value. Here f of x is 1 divided by 1 plus x square. Okay. And the value of a to b, that is 6, 0 to 6 we have, with the distance 1, h is equal to 1. So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. And the values of f of x, that's nothing but 1 divided by x square. We can use calculator effectively by using this symbol. The numerator value is 1 and denominator you can type it as 1 plus answer square, and store your answer as 0 for the first term, so that you will get 1 divided by 1 plus 0 square, that is 1. Similarly, 1 divided by 1 plus 1 square, that is 1 by 2, so that you will get 0.5. Okay. Similarly, store answer as 2, correct? 2 is equal to button, then your answer will be 2, and go to navigator button. Okay, in the replay navigator button, top navigator button, you will get these entries. Okay. So by using calculator, I found the values of f of x, that is 1 divided by 1 plus x squares. Okay. Next, write the Simpson's 1/3 rule first. Okay, by using Simpson's 1 by 3rd rule, the formula is I is equal to integral a to b f of x dx h by 3 times y naught plus 2 times y2 plus y4 plus 4 times y1, y3 and y5 plus y6. This is the formula, Simpson's 1/3 formula. Here h value is 1, that is 6 minus 0 divided by 6, that is 1, divided by 3 for the value of y naught. These are the values of y naught, y1, y2, y3, y4, y5 and y6. So let us substitute here. Y naught is 1 plus 2 times y2 plus y4. Y2 is 0.2, y4 is 0.0588 plus 4 times y1, that is 0.5, plus y3 0.1 plus y5, that is 0.0385 plus y6, that value is 0.027. Use the calculator. Okay. Answer is 1.3662 by using calculator. Similarly, for the second problem, by using Simpson's 3 by 8th rule, the formula for Simpson's 3/8 rule. I is equal to integral a to b f of x dx, that is 3h by 8 y naught plus 2 times y3 plus 3 times y1 plus y2. Okay, y3 written here. Next y4, y5 plus sixth value y6, and substitute 3 times h value is 1 divided by 8 into y naught, that is 1, plus 2 times y3, that is 0.1, plus 3 times y1 y2, 0.5 plus 0.2, plus y4 plus y5, that is 0.0385, plus y6, that is 0.0270. Okay, evaluate by using calculator. Final answer is 1.3571. So 4 decimal answer. Okay. So by using Simpson's 1/3 rule, your answer is 1.3662, and by using Simpson's 3 by 8th rule for the second question, that is 1.3571 is the answer. Okay. Next, second problem from 18 Mat 21 model question paper number 2. Okay. Evaluate definite integral from 0 to pi by 2 root of sin x dx using Simpson's 1/3 rule by taking 10 equal parts. Okay, I mean 11 ordinates, 10 equal parts. Here the value of definite integral is 0 to pi by 2 root of sin x dx is given, and the value of n is equal to 10 because 10 equal parts or 11 ordinates. H value is b minus a by n, that is pi by 2 is b value minus 0 is the value of a divided by 10 equal parts, or you can write pi divided by 2 into 10, that is 20. Right. Next, make a table of x and f of x. Your x values, f of x value, that is square root of sin x is f of x. Okay, and x value is from 0 to pi by 2 with the distance pi by 20. So 0 plus pi by 20 plus 2 times pi by 20, that you will get pi by 10. 3 times pi by 20, 4 divided by pi by 20, that you will get 4 times pi by 20, that is pi by 5, right? Next, 5 times pi by 20, you will get pi by 4. 6 times pi by 20, that will be 3 pi by 10. 7 times pi by 20. Next, 8 times pi by 20, that is 2 pi by 5, right? 9 times pi by 20, and 10 times pi by 20, that gives you pi by 2, right? Next, make sure that your calculator must be in radian mode. Okay, radian mode in your calculator. And root of sine 0, since sine 0 value is 0, root of 0 is 0. Similarly, find the other values, that is root of sine pi by 20, root of sine pi by 10, and so on. Okay, by using calculator, find f of x values, right? That is root of sine of corresponding values of x. Okay, next, by using Simpson's 1/3 rule, so you should write the Simpson's 1/3 rule formula, that is I is equal to integral a to b f of x dx, that can be written as Simpson's 1/3 rule. So h by 3 y naught plus 2 times y2 y4 till y naught to y10 we have, right? y3 y4 y5 y6 y7 y8 y9 and y10. So up to y10 you should write. So y2 y4 y6 and y8, okay, plus 4 times the remaining odd I, that is y1 y3 y5 y7 and y9, plus the last number, that is y10. Okay, so substitute this value. H value is pi by 20 divided by 3. Put the value of y naught, that is 0, plus 2 times y2 0.5559 plus y4 plus y6 and y8. Okay, then 4 times y1, the odd i's, yi's, 0.3955 plus 0.6738. Third value is y5, it is 8409 plus 0.9439 plus 0.9938, okay, plus 1. Use your calculator. Okay, final answer is 1.1931 is the final answer. By using Simpson's rule, the value of the definite integral I. Let's solve the third problem. By using Simpson's 3/8 rule, evaluate I, that is integral 0 to 3 dx divided by 1 plus x the power 2, taking 4 equidistant ordinates. Means ordinate is number 4, so the value of n is 3, ordinate minus 1, so the value of n is 3, and h value is b minus a divided by n, that is value of b is 3 here, so 3 minus 0 divided by n value is 3, so the value of h is 1. Next, make a table of x and y. Here x and f of x is 1 divided by 1 plus x the whole square. The values of x are from 0 to 3 with the distance 1. So 0 to 1, 1 to 2, 2 to 3. And the values of f of x, that is 1 divided by 1 plus 0 the whole square, that is 1. Similarly 1 plus 1, that is 2, 2 square is 4, so 1 by 4 or 0.25. Next, x is equal to 2 here. So 3 square is 9. So you will get 1 by 9. Similarly, 3 plus 1, that is 4. 4 square is 16. So 1 divided by 16. Right? Next, write the Simpson's 3 by 8 formula. Simpson's 3/8 rule formula. That is I is equal to 3h by 8 y naught plus 2 times, here I'll write this as y naught, y1, y2, and the last point is y3. So this becomes 2 times, I supposed to write y3, but there is no value of y3 since y3 is the end point, the last point. So I should not write y3 here. So leave this space, there is no number, plus 3 times the remaining values, that is y1 and y2. Okay, so I will delete this value 2 into y3, but y3 is the end point, so written already here. Okay, so there is no value. In this case, this substitute, that is 3 by 8 times the value of h is 1 into y naught is 1 plus 3 times y1, that is 1 by 4, and y2 is 1 by 9 plus y3, that is 1 by 16. Use your calculator and get the answer. Final answer is 0.8047 is the final answer for the definite integral I. Let's see the next question. That is, use Simpson's 3 by 8 rule again to evaluate the definite integral. I will write I is equal to integration 1 to 4 e power 1 divided by x, e power 1 by x dx. And the value of n is not mentioned here. So you can take n is equal to 3 or 6 I will take here. It is from August-September 2020 question paper. In this question, n is not mentioned. So I will take n is equal to 6. So Simpson 3 by 8 rule is runs for multiples of 3. N must be multiples of 3. I should take 3, 6, 9 or 12 and so on. So in this case, I will take n is equal to 6. The value of h is b minus a divided by n. That is, the value of b is 4 minus a is 1 divided by n is 6. So 4 minus 1, 3. 3 by 6. That's nothing but 1 by 2, or you can write 0.5 here. Next, I will draw one table. Here we have x and f of x. The value of f of x is e power 1 by x. X from 1 to 4 with the distance 0.5. So here 1 to 1.5, 2, 2.5, 3, 3.5, and the last value is 4. That's equal to b. Similarly, find here e to the power 1 by x value is 1. Okay, you can use the calculator, that is fix answer as 1, then exponential power 1 divided by answer. That is 2.7183. Next, fix answer as 1.5. Go to navigator button, that is exponential power 1 by answer. The value is 1.9477. Similarly, fix answer as 2. Then go to top navigator replay button, so that you are getting the answer 1.6487. store answer as 2.5. Again, e to the power 1 by answer gives you 1.4918. Store 3 as answer. Then e to the power 1 by answer as 1.3956. For 3.5, the value of e to the power 1 by x is 1.3307. And for x is equal to 4, the value of e power 1 by x is 1.2840. Next, write the Simpson's 1/3 rule formula. Sorry, 3 by 8th rule formula. 3 by 8th rule is asked here. That is I is equal to 3 by 8 times h y0 plus 2 times y3 only, because here the values of i's are 0 to y6. So your y3 only, since y6 is the last number. Next, 3 times the remaining values, that is y1 plus y2, y3 written here, y4 and y5. And last value is y6. 3 by 8, h is equal to 0.5, or you can write 1 by 2 here, into y0, that is 2.7183, plus 2 times y3, 1.4918, plus 3 times y1 plus y2 plus y4 and y5. Finally, y6 value, that is 1.2840. Use the calculator here. Final answer is 4.8664. The value of the definite integral I. In the next video, I will solve some problems on Bedel's rule. Okay.